Okay. Welcome to Dave's World. Oh, there's a horrible lag. I'm going to switch this out. Hang on. That's way better.
Whoa.
Oh my god, you're so loud.
You said that so long ago.
What? What did I say?
What? Boy.
Welcome to Dave's World. Well, this is Justin.
Can't listen to headphones.
You can't?
No.
Why?
There's so much lag.
Oh, yeah.
It's like 6 seconds behind.
I can't turn it. This is the first time we're doing this. Yeah, I can only reduce the audio latency to 10 milliseconds.
Oh, okay. Well.
I mean, sorry.
Maybe we can increase it so much that it catches up with itself.
Oh, man. I didn't put any bed music on.
You don't want to use bed music. The pros don't use bed music.
Really?
Yeah. You ever hear bed music on Mark Markin's show?
I don't listen to Mark Markin's show.
You ever hear any bed music on Calamity Bang Blang?
What's that?
It's a show. It's a TV show.
I only listen to Howard Blern.
He's not for me.
Actually, his show is completely bed music.
He's a little too raw for me.
He's too raw.
He's too raw.
Too raw. Just like that casserole you made the other night.
Too much. Yeah, if it's too raw, you get sick.
Yeah, a lot of raw beef in that.
Yeah, well, I like it a little undercooked.
This is the Dave's World radio show. It's actually run by our friend Dave. This is his show.
Big ups to Dave.
Big ups to Dave. Dave's in the hospital.
He is very, very sick.
And we say big ups to Dave, but he actually can't hear us. He can't hear anything right now.
No. He was in some a car accident. He hit a snow plow,
right? And
his eardrums, both of them, just exploded.
Yes,
so.
But he left all of his equipment out in his bedroom, so we figured that meant that we should probably do this.
There's all of his notes and all of his equipment next to a copy of The Crow on VHS.
Yep.
And
that's
we've
really
just figured this is what we should do. We should watch The Crow 3 or 4 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Get it down really good.
Yep.
And then we put on the face paint. So right now we're both in the white and black face paint.
Yes.
You can't see, obviously, but we are.
I'm wearing a long, large trench coat.
Yep. I'm wearing nothing but the face paint.
Oh.
But, that's my interpretation of the movie, because a crow doesn't wear pants.
Right.
So,
we were going to have a guest on. It was going to be Dave's girlfriend, Marnie, but she's at the hospital with Dave.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. She's good.
Yeah, she's what is that? I don't know.
She's great. No, she's great.
I really like Marnie a lot.
Oh yeah, I love her. She's great. She's a real peach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like going to the movies with her sometimes. When Dave's not home and he's on a trip.
You go with his girlfriend? Alone?
Yeah, we're just seeing a movie. Well, first sometimes we go to dinner, and then sometimes after the movie we come back to Dave's house, and then we sit in his room and we just talk about Dave.
What do you talk about?
Like his favorite movies. We talk about like what he was like in college, because I didn't know him in college, but she did. And we talk about how like she really wants certain things, but he can't give her certain things. Just typical conversation between friends.
That's
really.
Not a typical. No, you're treading a line here. You're treading a line very gingerly.
I don't get what you mean. I'm just hanging out with Marnie. That's all.
You're waiting until your friend is gone on business, and then you're whining and dining, and whoever knows what else.
I'm not whining and dining. She pays for everything.
So you're a mooch.
Maybe.
You're like a leech.
Well, sometimes a friend helps somebody out and they don't have any money.
How many times has she helped you out?
Well, I wouldn't say really helping me out. I mean, it's like a mutual thing. Like, she's paying, I'm giving her my company. She gets lonely because he's gone for sometimes a week at a time. So it really evens itself out. It's like even Steven.
I think Dave might be real interested to hear about this.
Well, he's not hearing anything right now.
Well, I know that. I could write it, though. He could learn of it. I think Dave would be interested
to
learn of it.
I mean, it'd be like if I went up to you and was like, oh, hey, I want to let you know, like, so-and-so's hanging out with so-and-so, but those two people are friends, and why would you care? It doesn't matter. Like, he's not
Well, if it's
care.
my girlfriend and it only happens when I'm out of town, That's a little weird. It's a little
Well,
peculiar.
is she not allowed to have any friends?
Sitting up
other than you?
all night alone in my own bedroom talking about me and what I'm doing wrong in my relationship?
Well, we're talking about, you know, it'd be like you're in the room.
This smells rotten.
It's almost like you're in the room.
This smells rotten to me.
Like that casserole.
I don't like that you keep bringing that up, but yes.
Well, anyway, let's switch gears here.
Please.
So, I have this, I don't know. Before we started the show, I put out a request for questions.
Okay.
I believe Dave was going to do something like this and have people like ask him crazy questions, but seeing as he's not here, I had them ask you questions of what they would like to ask you. If you're okay
Me?
with that. Yeah. I've got a few emails here of questions that people want to ask you.
Who the hell's emailing?
Just people, I don't know, people on whatever the site is that we're using.
Mixler.
Yeah.
What's their
Just
slogan?
people on random people on Twitter.
I want to say their slogan. Hang on. I'm gonna go to Mixler.
You don't need to say the slogan. Mixler, we're on. Is that what it is?
Mixler. Hey, if you're listening here and you work for Mixler, why don't you get on our chat room here? Let us know what your slogan is. Mixler is a simple way to share live audio online, broadcast using any source, and invite people to listen and chat in real time. That's not a good slogan. Mixler.
No, that's pretty
Mixler.
good.
Social live audio.
I like the first one better.
Sla.
That one doesn't roll off the tongue as well as the first one.
Social live. Yeah, it's a lot of L sounds.
Okay. Well, all right, here we go. What is, according to your brother, your most annoying habit?
Whew. According to, who asked this question?
This was user ubowl.
It's weird. He's a big fan. That's cool. Let's see. My best trait?
Well, no, like, according to your brother, what is your most annoying habit?
My most annoying habit. Probably just how much more successful I am than him. He gets real, like, bent out of shape when I talk about that. Like, I'll go home for Thanksgiving or, like, Easter and stuff, and then I'll just talk about how much success I'm having in my life, and he's like he's got a third mortgage out on his house, and he just, he had 2 or 3 jobs at a time at one point, and I was got no jobs, and he's thinking about moving back with my mom. It's real, he's 43 years old. Shouldn't really be moving back in with mom and dad at that point. So, I like to talk to him about how well I'm doing. He probably gets annoyed at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There you go, ubowl. This one is from Marissa. Hi, Corey. If you could play any role in any movie, who would you be?
If I could play any role in any movie, who would I be? That's a tough question. There are so many movies. I would probably play myself in a biopic about myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be an easy role to play because I know all my lines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It'd be like no practicing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Who'd win in a cage match between you, Michael Bublé, and 1973 Michael Crawford?
That is a tough one. What year is the cage match in?
What?
Well, you said it was 1973 Michael Crawford.
Probably be in 1973. It'd be the Michael Crawford of 1973.
So I would be...
Are you Googling Michael Crawford right now?
No.
I don't know who that is.
I'm doing some math right now. I'll Google him for you. He's an English actor and singer. He received great critical acclaim and won numerous awards during his career. Well, if it was in 1973, I would be negative 10 years old. So I would lose. And I think probably Bublé would probably be pretty young too. So I think I'd have to give it to Michael Crawford.
Okay. Just to do a couple more here. Okay. When will you be on Saturday Night Live?
3 weeks.
In 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a guest spot. I have a real bit part in a background sketch, or in the background of a sketch. I'm really looking forward to it. They said not to talk about it or promote it because it's not a big thing.
Right.
I'm sure they won't mind if I break the news here. I'm sure it won't be a big problem. But 3 weeks I'll be on there.
Okay.
Dana Carvey is the host of that episode. Yep.
Wow.
Musical guest.
It's a big show.
Musical guest Green Jelly. So.
All right. I've never heard of Green Jelly.
You never... Oh, boy. Classic rock.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can find one more here. All right, this one's from Comley. Hi, Josh. I was just wondering what it was like working with Tim and Eric. Your rendition of Bang Bang Cops and Robbers had me in tears. There's something about a great voice singing a really silly song that just gets me. I've seen almost every small role you've had in TV and film, and I think you have a bright future in comedy if you stick with it. Thanks for doing this.
Okay, I don't think that's a question for me.
Oh, yeah, he did say Josh, didn't he?
Yeah, and he said a lot of things that aren't true about me, so...
Okay, well, hang on. All right. Josh, would you consider my hand in marriage? I can bring 7 sheep and 4 cattle to the match.
Again, I'm not Josh. You're not Josh.
Oh.
Did you get into somebody else's email? What are you looking at?
No, it's just weird. Hang on. Well, this one isn't so much a question as it is, I guess, just a statement or a compliment. Josh Groban, just thought I'd let you know, no homo, you raise me up. Edit grammar. Second edit, holy shit, he replied.
What?
I'm just on a Reddit thread for Josh Groban.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So you're just asking me questions that people have asked Josh Groban. That's what you're doing. You're Groban me.
To be honest,
right now.
I tuned out everything you said. I heard something about living with parents.
That's great.
Well, let's go to a song.
Yeah, let's go to a song. I'm a colossal waste of my time so far.
This is by Sugar. It's called If I Can't Change Your Mind. Heyo, politics.
Oh, I was listening to the headphones. Totally forgot about that lag.
Let me switch it up here.
You're plugging into that now, so you can have the good sound.
We should get a splitter.
We should get a splitter. We should split up.
Well,
our headphones. We should split up the headphones.
Yeah, okay. As I say, I thought this was going well so far.
Oh, it's going all right. It is what it is. Hey, listen. There is a lot of news out there this time of year about politics. And I got, the president's in the news lately. The president, big news, president's in the news. What do you think about that? What do you think about that news? The president's involved with.
He's literally always in the news.
What do you think about this news? I just read this news on the internet today.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you think about this big news about the president?
I don't...
He's out there, he's wheeling, he's dealing, he's talking, he's doing all this stuff. What do you think about that big news? Big news stories all over the place about the president.
I think it's good.
Oh my! You think it's good?
Yeah.
You think the news about the president right now is good?
Yeah, I watch the news. I think it's good. I think it's fine.
All the news that is coming out. The president's talking about this.
No, not all the news. I mean, some news is bad, some news is good.
I'm talking about just the news that our president of the United States is involved in. You think that's good news?
No, I don't think it's good.
Okay, so now you're flip-flopping.
No, I just...
Why don't you make a stand right now? You think it's good news or you think it's bad news? What do you think about the president right now?
I think it's equal part good and bad news.
It's evil part?
Equal part.
Equal part. I don't think that's...
I feel like there's some good things about it, and I feel like there's some bad things about it.
I think you're being a weakling right now. You're not taking a stand. I'm here. Look. I know we started this off with like a little friendly conversation, talking about this, talking about that. Here's some questions for Josh Groban that you're going to ask me, but I want to get to the hard stuff right now. I don't know what your stance is on all this news involving the president right now.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Have you not? You just said you watch the news every day, all the time. You said you know.
Did not watch the news. Did not watch it.
When's the last time you watched the news? When's the last time you read the news?
I was in 5th or 6th grade.
Oh my god.
And Bill Clinton got elected, and they made us watch the acceptance speech at lunch.
So Bill Clinton's election, that's the latest presidential news that you know about?
Yeah, that's who we're talking about, Bill Clinton, right? He's still president?
You're living in a dream world, my friend.
I wish I was living in a dream world. Marnie would be there.
Jeez. Okay, you know what? Let's
Dave's
just...
bedroom talking right now.
No. I don't want. Let's not get into that. I don't want to upset Dave if he ever gets.
He can't hear me.
He might get his hearing back. The revolutions in science right now.
If you're just joining us, which you haven't, because there's no listeners.
Yeah, there's just the two. We can see the list right here, so we know.
Dave,
we're doing this for nobody.
This is Dave's world. I should have done the bumper after the.
Yeah, you should have done the bumper.
Yeah, this is Dave's world. This is our friend Dave's radio show. We're filling in because Dave is in the hospital and he currently can't hear anything.
Right.
Right.
His eardrums exploded after an accident with
After
a
some kind of
snowplow.
Yeah, okay. See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Well, I said it earlier, so if you
Okay.
were listening to me,
I
you would
was
have
listening.
at least half a clue.
Okay, go ahead. What's this president?
You know what? No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to get into a politics talk with you. I want you.
Okay, well, let's move on
got
from
my blood
politics.
pressure up.
Let's move on from politics.
Yeah,
then.
let's just talk about something else. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Is there something else?
I'm all
in the news?
riled. I'm all riled now. What do you have in the news? What's in the news that you're talking about, thinking about, reading about?
I don't know. I didn't.
You don't read the
prepare
news.
any
That's
news.
right.
No, I don't
You
read the
prepare.
news.
You didn't prepare for
All right,
anything.
hang
You
on.
didn't prepare for anything since fifth grade.
Magic of. Jeez, I keep forgetting that BBC.com. That it's .com and not .org because .org just leads me to Victoria Computer Club.
Why would you go to bbc.org?
I don't know. I think it used to be org.
It would never be.
I just went to bb.com now.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
ccb.com?
No, CCB. What are you talking about?
bbc.com.
bbc.com.
Whoa. Hang on.
I think you might want bbc.co.uk.
I found it. Okay. All right. This is some news that I found. Why won't it come up? This is terrible. This is terrible radio.
Well, it's not really radio. Can it really be classified as radio if there are literally no listeners? If a tree falls on a radio and nobody's around? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I'm really bummed out that you didn't have any other news because now.
Well, I was expecting.
Okay, all right, I got it.
I was
All right.
expecting to have a long conversation about this presidential news.
I got some news.
And you I don't follow the
I got
president.
some
I
news.
don't read the news. I don't watch the news.
You know what? I do read the news. And here's a piece of it right now, if you
What?
let me. These are 14 vacations that parents take every day.
God. This is not news.
Going to the supermarket without your kids feels like a week in Jamaica. That's not even number one. That's just it's up. That's just
This is not news.
This is by my
And first of all, I know you didn't get this from the BBC.
yeah, I'm on BBC.com.
No, you're not.
BBCfeed.com. Number one, when you're the first person in your family to wake up, those 8 minutes, before your kids come barreling into the kitchen asking for breakfast are yours and yours alone. That's
First of
great.
all, you're not even reading real news stories. You can't even get the fake news story.
I'm
right.
going to skip ahead a little bit.
Oh, good.
5,
Yeah.
when your kid thinks
Don't
they're
want to
in
miss
trouble.
any important stuff.
When your kid thinks they're if the audience could just see this photo right now. If you want to see the photo, go to www.buzzfeed.com/MIKESPOHR/14 vacations-parents-take-every-day. This is number 5. When your kid thinks they're in trouble, your chaotic home will be transformed into a center of relaxation as your suddenly quiet kid tiptoes around you.
I'm going to put a gun in my mouth.
That is a vacation parents. That's
Is
actually
that on the list?
That's number
Is
10.
that on the list? I don't
That's
even
number
have
10.
kids.
Is this the sweet silence as you put that gun in your mouth? Truly, just
yeah.
adrenaline just buzzing through your
Everything
ears.
just fades right out.
Yep. Kid gets real quiet when he walks in, seeing the gun in your mouth.
Yeah.
Number 11 is a trip to the supermarket without your kids. I think we can all relate to that.
Yeah, my number one vacation spot is the fucking grocery store. That's where I want to go.
I was in the grocery
Are we
store
going
today.
blue on this?
What?
Are we going blue?
I don't know what blue means. What are you talking about?
You know, you're saying the swear words here.
Yeah, I know. It's a swear.
All right, I'm working blue. I'm working this room blue.
Great. I was at the grocery store today. I went to Weiss. And,
Good name drop, yeah. Maybe we can get like an endorsement deal. Weiss Groceries.
then we get one of those.
What's their
One of
slogan?
those membership cards.
I'm going to look up their slogan.
Okay. Well, I was there. And you know how when you go to the grocery store and then, like, the people who walk in with you, you're just like, great, I'm going to see these fucking people for
Like
the next, like, hour while I'm here.
What do you mean, your friends?
No, just, like, other customers that come in.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're
yeah.
just, like, constantly there because you're moving at the same pace as them, and no matter how you try to get away from them, they're just always there, and you're trying to look at the spices. And there's this other lady in there with her daughter, and her daughter kept walking, like, 10 paces behind her, and then, like, every 5 seconds the mom would just be like, where are you? I can't hear you. And she'd be like, I'm right here.
How old was this
Where
kid?
are you? I was like 18.
What the... Really?
Yeah. But the mom kept having to check in. Because, you know, kids get abducted all the time.
That's
Number
kind of
14, after your kids have gone
That's
to sleep.
kind of a dark turn to take. What do
No,
you think?
kids get abducted all the time.
I don't know that they do.
They do, constantly.
I don't think it's necessarily constant, but I think maybe you're going to wind up on the list if you keep talking about stuff like that.
Did you know that more than 200,000 children are abducted by family members?
Oh my god. Well, what does that mean? When? How long?
2013.
In 2013, 2,000 children were abducted by family members.
Yep. And did you know that the first 3 hours are the most critical when trying to locate a missing child?
Yeah, because after that, you kill them.
Yeah.
I've read.
The murder of an abducted child is rare, actually, and an estimated 100 cases in which an abducted child is murdered occur in the U.S. each year. Only 100.
Well, then why are the first 3 hours so critical?
Did you know that more than 200,000 children were abducted by family members?
200,000? You said 2,000.
Hmm?
Jeez, you don't know if you have the facts or the figures.
I do have the facts right in front of me.
You're not saying the facts. You're not saying the figures.
You know what else I have in front of me?
What?
18 times Bjork was right about everything.
Oh my god.
Number 1, quote, I want to support young girls who are in their 20s now and tell them, you're not just imagining things. It's tough. Everything that a guy says once, you have to say it 5 times. Oh, Bjork. I wish I had some Bjork to play right now, but I just have some Screaming Females. We'll be right back. This is Screaming Females from their album Castle Talk. The song is called Boss. Oh, man. Can't be the boss of me.
What?
What? That's the lesson of the song. I could be the boss if I tried.
Well, we could all be the boss if we tried.
Yeah.
Oops, I can mute those headphones. Got a hot mic over here. What am I thinking?
I don't know.
I wasn't thinking.
You weren't.
Hey, listen, let's cool things back here a little bit.
And before we start, can I have one of those candies?
You're looking... First of all, we had 3 minutes and 25 seconds where you could have asked me for a candy.
Yeah, but I want one now.
They're crinkly, they're loud, you're going to wait until we're back on the air and you're going to ask me for candy.
Yeah.
You're going to ask me for a piece of my Christmas candy.
Well, just a kiss.
What do you... Hershey Kiss.
Hershey Kiss. Yeah. Alright.
Hershey Kiss. Hershey. Yeah, get it a little closer to the mic, if you can. There you go. That's what we want. Oh my god. Oh, I wish Dave was here.
It's been so long.
Oh my god. Okay, that's enough.
Since I've had a Hershey Kiss.
Okay, that's great. I'm glad I could help you out there. That's great. That's wonderful. Okay.
What?
Enough.
He's drinking this water now.
A gallon jug of water.
It's wasteful to use anything else. Okay, I'm ready.
Great.
Let's do the next segment.
Don't clap so loud close to the microphone.
I'm clapping $1 bill away. Oh, we clipped it.
Yeah, there you go. Great job. Listen, I've been, we both were big movie buffs.
I think the music is playing right now.
Just, come on, man. Get your shit together.
No, it's not. It's not playing.
You're tricking me? Trying to tell me music's playing? I can't hear. I don't have the headphones on. I can't.
Oh, you're clipping it.
Well, then,
let me turn you down a little bit. Let me turn you down just a little bit.
You know how I get? My voice gets high.
Oh, wow. It's just clipping so much. Let me turn us down.
Oh, my God.
Okay. All right.
Did you just manage the levels?
I think
you can manage the levels?
No, I think we're good now.
You think we're good? You think you're going to manage the levels a little bit better?
Yeah.
So we're big movie buffs. We both like movies. Going to the movies, renting a movie, watching a movie, talking about a movie.
Yep.
I got one I want to talk about. This fantastic new picture, the Ben Affleck picture. It's, the girl movie. Something Girl.
Yes, yeah, no, I know.
I can't. Yeah. Something Girl. This movie, I tell you what, it took some twists and turns that I would never have expected in a million years.
No?
You seen this movie?
Oh, I've seen it.
Something Girl there with Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
I mean...
I saw it a while ago.
I mean, I don't want to give any spoilies here, but I think if you've seen the trailer, you know a thing or two about what's going on in the movie. In the beginning, his wife just goes away right in the beginning.
Yep.
Out of the picture.
Sad. It's very sad.
Well, it's confusing.
Well, it's sad and confusing. Maybe, yeah.
Well, I was less sad and more confused.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking, where did she go? Where is she,
Yeah. Well,
she was there. Now she's not. and there's a big mess. There's a mess about the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess, I mean, he's trying his best, though.
Well, yeah, he's trying his best. He's trying to keep his
It
cool.
is a mess.
But then everyone's saying, hey, I think you had something to do with it.
Really? I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, everyone's coming down on him saying, hey, your wife's gone. You don't seem to know a whole heck of a lot about her.
No.
What's going on with you? What's going on in your head?
Okay.
And he's trying to say, I love my wife. I hope she's still out there. I hope she comes home soon.
Uh-huh.
I sure do miss her, he says. I think he says that line in the movie. I sure do miss her.
From when I remember it, yeah, I'm pretty sure he says that.
Yeah, that's one of the major lines in the movie. He's sitting there, right there, and he says, I sure do miss her. And it's sad, it's sad and confusing.
Sad and confusing, yeah.
You don't know where she is. She's just out there in the atmosphere somewhere.
Well, in an ethereal sense, maybe, you don't know where she is.
Well, in every sense. Because he comes home and there's just this mess everywhere. And he's saying, hey, honey, where are you? Nowhere to be found. A little bit of blood in the kitchen they find.
Whoa, I don't remember any blood in the kitchen.
Well, how long's it been since you've seen the movie?
11 years.
Well, you might, yeah. I'm sure a couple things slipped your memory.
Yeah.
At that point. A little bit of blood in the kitchen, they start looking at him and going, hey, how'd that get there? That's a peculiar spot for some blood.
Okay,
in a certain location.
I don't remember that.
And then, I mean, he is just, they're trying to find his wife, but they're also trying to say, hey, I think you did this. Wherever your wife is, I think you had something to do with it.
I don't really remember so much, except for, like Will Smith is there. He put on a really good performance. Jason Biggs.
Wait.
He was really good. And then, part where, they moved to New York.
Well, I don't, I just saw this movie like a week and a half ago. And I gotta tell you, didn't have Jason Biggs, didn't have Will Smith.
I saw this movie 11 years ago, and there wasn't any blood in the kitchen.
I don't know that you're thinking about the same thing.
In the movie I'm thinking of,
Ben Affleck has a wife.
Yes, he has a wife.
He has a wife.
Yes.
But then right at the beginning,
yes,
there goes his wife.
Yep.
Just right out of there, right out of the picture. But then there's all this mystery about it.
No, there's really no mystery. It wraps it up in the first 10 minutes of the movie. She's like,
wraps it up. It's like a 3-hour movie of them trying to find where this wife went.
No, this movie's less than an hour and a half. No, a little bit more than an hour and a half.
I don't.
It wasn't that long.
It was extreme. It felt long.
No, in the beginning
of the longest movies of my life.
All right, the beginning of the movie.
Yeah,
Ben Affleck
starts up. Smash cut. Ben Affleck.
His wife. I forget who she's played by.
Yeah, I can't place the name.
She just dies. Not spoiler alert. She dies right in the beginning.
Well,
and then remember in the movie she dies. And they have the daughter, and then he's like, oh no, I got to raise this daughter by myself. And then Will Smith comes in. He's like, I'll help you. And then he calls Jason Biggs. Now, Jason Biggs is like, okay, I know it's really tough when you guys moved to New York City. And then that part where he's waiting to be interviewed and he has a chance to counter with Will Smith, who's played himself, and the man he trashed at his public outburst years before. But then Will Smith's character has no idea who Ollie is, but the two spark a conversation about work and children.
Okay, now let me stop you right there. I don't recall any of this. We're talking about the same movie here? We're talking about, let me get in the
yeah, no, what is it? Girl. Something Affleck, girl.
Girl movie. Let me look this up right here. There, Gone Girl.
No, I'm thinking it. No, it wasn't Gone Girl.
Yeah, that's the one.
No, it's Jersey Girl. You saw Jersey Girl.
No, I definitely saw Gone Girl. It was new.
No,
I saw it a couple weeks ago.
No, because I was cooking dinner and you came in and hey, I finally rented Jersey Girl. I'm going to watch it right now. Do you want to watch it? And I was like, no, thank you. I just saw it 11 years ago.
That's not how I recall this happening whatsoever.
Well, agree to disagree, right?
Okay, don't steal lines from other famous comedians.
Well,
comedians.
When in Rome, right?
Okay, all right.
When in Rome,
hey,
do as the Romans do.
When life hands you a lemon.
Sayonara, suckers.
Adios, muchacho.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, what we got coming up next year? Hey, let me ask you this question. Has this ever happened to you? I got a weird thing that's happening to me right now. It's a weird thing in my life right now.
Okay.
You ever get a hole right in your elbow of your shirt?
No.
Oh, I tell you what, I got this cardigan. So for the listener, I'll paint you a little picture here. It's blue, and it's got white stripes on it, and it's got like 5 buttons. It's nice, 5 blue buttons. And you know what? I noticed about halfway through my day today, got a big old hole right in the elbow. Never knew that was there before. I don't think I would have bought it with that hole in the elbow.
Well, I said earlier that I didn't. I do know what you mean. I got that one time.
Yeah?
Yeah. We were at Marnie's, Dave's girlfriend's.
Oh, great. Back to this.
Well, no, he was out of town for Thanksgiving one week.
Of course he was out of town.
Yeah.
That's the only time you two see each other is when her boyfriend is out of town.
Okay, if you just joined us, you're listening to Dave's World, our friend Dave's radio show, but he's sick.
Big ups to Dave.
He can't hear that, though, because he's in the hospital. His eardrums burst.
I did a sign.
But anyway, I'm with Dave's girlfriend Marnie at her family's house for Thanksgiving. He couldn't be there, so I figured I'd be there, And then his dad's like, oh, hey, let's play some, family touch football, like we always do. And I was like, of course. I'm always down for some good old touch flag football.
Touch flag football?
Yeah, you touch the other person's flag, and then they go down.
What? Aren't you supposed to just pull the flag right out?
No, they touch your flag, and then you lay down. Then you lay down the whole game. Anyway, we go outside, and we're roughhousing and ripped a hole in my cardigan.
So you do know what I'm talking about.
I do know exactly what you're talking about.
Except you know where the hole came from. I have no idea where this one came from. There was fabric there one time. Now there's not. Well, how does that happen?
I don't know.
I certainly didn't buy it like that. I wouldn't have bought this with a hole in the elbow. I don't know.
It's,
Hey, listen, I want to get you. We got the feed here going. The big news feed. We got our first review in.
What?
We got a review already.
A review?
Yeah, we're not even all the way done with the show, and we got a review. So
okay.
I'm going to read this review right out loud here. It's a good one, too. Newsflash, Walter Cronkite. Well, here's the original post.
Wait,
I said, hey, listen to our comedy podcast. Maybe it'll be funny, but probably not. Just ribbing on us. Just making a little joke about us. Saying, hey, maybe it'll be funny. Probably not.
Why would you say that?
It's just as a joke. It is some self-deprecating humor. It helps people, kind of ease into it a little bit.
Tell people we're not funny, they're not going to listen.
Well, they get that we're funny from me saying that it's not funny.
Go ahead.
You'll get humor one day.
So, okay, go ahead.
So this guy says, Newsflash, Walter Cronkite, it wasn't, referring to the post. It wasn't funny, he's saying. I don't know who Dave is, but we've now discussed who Dave is for you people joining in later in the show. He says, I don't know who Dave is, but I bet he's going to be real pissed at you guys for having such a turd of a show.
Oh.
So, not a terrible review. Not the worst.
Number 1, I thought Walter Cronkite was dead. Number 2, you're right, not terrible.
Well, the thing is, it's not Walter Cronkite saying this.
Actually, it's a pretty big deal. I can't believe Walter Cronkite is listening right now.
This person is comparing us to Walter Cronkite. Can you believe it? Newsflash.
That's even better.
Walter Cronkite, he says. That's the first thing he says.
Walter Cronkite comparing us to him?
No. This is not Walter Cronkite saying this. This is just a listener saying this to us.
Oh.
But they're comparing us
to Walter
as
Cronkite.
if we were Walter Cronkite. That's a bit. So thank you for that.
That's great.
Glowing review. That's going to go up on the website.
Yeah, we should post that up.
Yeah, put that on the Twitter feed.
Yeah. Well, there's probably too many characters, but we can shorten it.
Yeah.
Real quick, we're going to do a real quick public service announcement.
Okay, all right.
Then we're going to go to a song.
Okay.
I'm going to set the scene for you. So it's 2 a.m.
Late.
And you're starving.
Ooh.
Nothing in the fridge. And nothing in the cupboards.
Oh, jeez, gotta go.
You don't even have dog biscuits hanging around.
Oh, I don't have a dog, so...
You don't... You think about cooking, but then you remember the 3-alarm fire you started last time you tried using the stove.
It is.
Well, check out 7-Eleven. There's got to be one right near you.
Ah, but there is.
They have everything from burgers to tacos.
Burgers and tacos.
24 hours a day.
I love burgers and tacos.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. That's all of them.
7-Eleven.
7 of them.
Think of it as your own personal walk-in kitchen. Practice smarter. Want free, pure feedback? Record this script at your home studio and click here.
What? No, wait, what is this?
Want professional feedback?
This is just...
Record this script at your home studio.
No, wait, what are you reading now?
And then click here.
You were just... No.
Oh. And we're back.
Hey. Oh, we lost a listener. Back on to 3, including us, so just 1.
They were just there for they just want to hear that song.
Yeah.
And then they're like, all right, they're back.
Oh,
Is it back?
no.
No. Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh, yep. Hey, look at that. I know that name.
What?
There's an old friend of the show.
Old friend of the show.
Old friend of the show, we call him.
Yeah. His name's also Shane.
Yep. I'm eating a Snickers. Snickers satisfies. I'm trying real hard to get an endorsement deal on this first show.
Well, I have a question though, because like it says the Snickers satisfies like on the regular size Snickers. Mm-hmm. That what you're eating there is a bite size, fun, quote unquote, fun size. Snickers.
Fun size, yeah, right.
Does that satisfy you though?
Well,
and it seems like they're making like a broad generalization that like, oh, this size satisfies you, but then this tiny size also satisfies you.
I wanted the taste of a Snickers.
Uh-huh.
So I ate this.
Okay.
It satisfied that need I had for a taste for a Snickers.
Why do they call it a fun size, you think?
Because they're idiots. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well, I think it's like if you're going out to the beach.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh man, my blood sugar's gonna drop in like an hour because I'm severely diabetic. I better grab the Snickers fun size for the road. Put in my little pocket of my corduroy shorts, and I'm off to the beach.
Who the hell's wearing corduroy shorts to the beach?
That's what the kids wear.
I don't know these kids.
Oh, well.
I tell you what, though, they should call them road size. Because you take them on the road with you.
That's true.
Or, just little ones. Give me a Snickers little one.
So if I had like a pile of Snickers here and I had like a few like king size and a few little ones, you'd be like, hand me the little one.
Yeah, there's a king size, there's the standard size, and then there's the little ones.
Yep.
We're going to change this candy bar game, I think.
What were we going to talk about?
I don't know. I told you to think of something.
I don't know. I think we covered all the bases.
Speaking of bases,
yeah.
How about all that sports news in the news lately?
Oh, careful.
How about that painting? I mean, there's no bases involved in these news stories because the baseball season is probably over. I don't know. I don't watch baseball.
No, it's still on.
Who cares?
Baseball's still going.
No, who watches baseball?
It doesn't end. Maddie watches baseball.
Don't name names. Don't make it sound like you know people, like you have friends outside of the show.
She's one of the kids. She's one of the kids that take the Snickers to the beach.
She's one of the kids that wears corduroy shorts to the beach? I highly doubt it.
I was hanging out with Maddie one time. She was wearing corduroy shorts.
You have never hung out with her in your entire life.
We hung out, for 30 seconds one time.
That's not hanging out. That's passing by. I've hung out with
true.
a lot.
She did keep walking.
Yeah, if hanging out, if the criteria for hanging out with somebody is walking by quickly and not saying anything, then I stop.
I stop.
Yeah, well, you stop anytime
I stop
you see
and
anybody
I'm
on the street.
And I'm talking, and they just keep walking.
Yeah, I know, and everyone thinks you have some sort of mental disorder.
It's like everybody has someone else to go but me.
Yeah, well, this sure says something about you.
So what's going on with the sports news?
Well, how about those footballs, huh?
Oh yes, there's too little air in the footballs.
Yeah,
I read.
Not enough air in the footballs.
Right,
and that's a big problem because you got to have air in the footballs.
Yeah, for your grip.
Yeah,
and also for the flight of the ball,
and for travel.
Yeah,
travel.
Yep. Certain people think that the air is. Some people like a lot of air in their balls.
Yeah,
and other people don't like so much air in their balls.
No.
And it's a problem.
It is a problem, and it's a thing with friction too. Because if you don't have a lot of air in your balls, then I think you kind of things finish a little more quickly.
Yeah,
because there's more direct contact.
Yeah.
So I like to have at least a little bit of air in my balls.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to have a little bit less air in my balls. It practically none actually. If I can.
If you can help it.
Yeah. If I'm going to be frank here, I'd like to have very little air in my balls.
Okay.
Yeah. Just it helps with my my spiral and just getting it into the goal.
I like a little bit. I like a little bit of air in my balls. Not a whole lot. I don't want it to be out of control. I don't want it to be bursting at the seams or anything.
No.
But just enough,
Yeah.
I don't want it to look like. I don't want to look like I got the testicles of a child here.
Right.
Don't want that.
I like to let air out of my balls at least 3 times a day, just to make sure that they're at the right limits.
I'm sorry, you're saying air or hair?
Air.
Oh, I was talking about hair.
Oh,
The hair on my balls.
Oh, okay.
I like a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry.
I was actually talking about the physical, like, air bubbles in my testicles.
Ooh, I've never heard of that.
There's, like, pockets of air in there.
I think that...
I went to the doctor when I was, like, 6, and he felt up there. He got real in there, and he was just like, son, you got a lot of air in there.
Did you say that it was okay for me to do that?
Yeah, it was fine. It was
okay.
physical.
All right, okay.
Yeah. We're in the bathroom at the Olive Garden in Burlington.
Well, I don't think that's a place where a doctor should be touching you.
He was a doctor. He said he was a doctor.
Yeah, I mean, anybody could say they were a doctor.
He had gloves on.
Kind of gloves.
Gardening gloves.
I don't think that was a doctor. I think that was a gardener.
Well, anyway, he said, son, you got a lot of air in your balls. And keep it up, and he patted me on the head, and then he walked out.
So just some strange man in gardening gloves felt your testicles and then slapped you on the head and then left you alone.
Yes.
You had a weird life. You had a weird childhood.
It's still going.
And I'm pretty sure those are the actual testicles that you're thinking about. They might feel like some sort of air pocket, but I think that's just a testicle you're feeling.
We got about 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I don't want to spend it talking about your testicles.
Yeah, so we're almost out of time. If you're just listening, again, this is a show called Dave's World. It's our friend Dave's and friend and roommate's radio show. He was hit by another car in a car accident, or it was his fault? I don't know. His eardrums burst.
I've told the story 3 times, and he still can't get it down. He had an accident with a snowplow, and his eardrums burst on impact.
Okay. Well, he's in the hospital. Marnie's there. Marnie, if you're listening, call me tonight.
Okay, that's enough.
What? She's lonely. Her boyfriend is in the hospital. Can't hear anything. I don't even think he's conscious.
How do you know? Have you visited him yet?
No, I haven't visited him. I'm here doing this show.
Accident happened 3 days ago.
I'll get all the information from Marnie.
I visited him every night since then.
Marnie, call me later.
Oh my god.
Anyways, this is Dave's show. We're just filling in. He should hopefully. I guess when he gets better, he'll be back.
Yeah, so he has hearing again.
Yeah, it'll probably be a couple weeks. He'll probably have a couple shows with us doing it.
Yeah,
and then we'll get back to the regular.
I'll say like mid-February, Dave will be back in the saddle again.
Right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple weeks.
Yeah. Shout out to Dave's family if you're listening. We hope that your son is better soon.
Speedy recovery.
Yeah.
That's what we're wishing for.
Yep. So, I don't know. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Well, I don't know. I'm just looking at these pictures here.
Of what?
Oh, everything. That's a good one.
Great. Okay, well, this has been Dave's World.
We know what we need to do. Let's take a note right here in this episode here so we remember for the future. Let's think of some sort of outro next time. Some sort of closing segment. Let's make sure we have that on the docket. Are you there?
We'll see you next week.